I will demonstrate the use of the PDF task sheets as well as the instructor grading of the tasks. So I'm logged in as a teacher and I have a demo group set up with 4 students, and I've assigned the disc brakes theory along with the PDF brake shop tasks. We'll begin by logging out of the teacher account, logging in as student. Student agrees to terms of service, content of demo class, and so here is our disc brake theory, and here is our PDF shop tasks. Now the student logs in, and here they see their various tasks for each area. And let's say we're doing a disc brake job on a car. We would open up this task folder. Here are our various tasks for disc brakes. So in order to do a front brake job on a car, I would remove the caliper. I would clean and inspect the mounting. I'd replace the brake pads, reinstall the caliper and pads, measure the rotors. I'd be probably doing these 5 tasks on a typical brake job. If I'm resurfacing the rotors, I would do more. But so if I'm doing this job on the car, I need to open all of these tasks and fill out the sheets so that they're gradable by the teacher. So let's do the first one here, remove caliper. So the student would open up this document, print it off, and fill out these sheets, and then hand that in to the teacher for cleaning and removing the caliper. Then they would move on to the next one, clean the mounting, open the document, print it off, and fill this worksheet out. And then on to the next, replace the brake pads, print and fill out, reinstall brake pads and caliper. Here again, click, open, print, fill this out, measure the rotor, print and fill that information out. And we've now finished our brake job on the car, so we're going to log out and turn in these tasks that we just completed. Now the teacher, he has a stack of papers that need to be graded, and so he clicks on the teacher tab, logs in as teacher, and so here's our group of students. We see there's just a little bit of work here done by Tim on some PDF tasks. So we're going to drill into the shop task area, and we're going to see an area here that's to be graded. So Tim Tundra here, he has done these tasks here today, and if other students within the class had done these same 5 tasks, those would show up here as well. So the teacher obviously has the task sheets in front of him. He's looking them over to make sure that they're properly filled out. So we're evaluating and remove the caliper worksheet, and we assign a score to that. And then we grab our next group of task sheets, cleaning, inspecting the mounting. And then our next one, replace the brake pads. Reinstall a caliper and pads. Measure rotor, part of every brake job. And now we've looked through the sheets, we've scored them, and so now I can click on Tim Tundra here, and I can take a look at his tasks. Now we know we We were in the disc break area, so I can click on this area and see how the student has done on those task areas. And you'll see here the system also tracks the number of P1s, P2s, and P3s. Now we're looking at the collapsed view here, so we can quickly scroll down to breaks and see those tasks that we just scored right here. The expanded view looks just a little bit different. You click the down arrow, now you can actually see the tasks in the P1s, P2s, and P3s. And if we had the student go back and redo those task sheets, we could click on this button here and provide a new score if we want. So if they made some improvements, we could score, let's say, 100%, and now they're skilled. Click add, and now that's going to update that performance indicator. So if we go back to breaks here, we'll see now that that first task has a 4 assigned where there once was a 3. Here again, it's looking at the collapsed view. We can go back and look at the expanded view. You can see it put a light line through the previous assessment, and this will be the latest. So that's a quick look at assigning and grading PDF tasks.